Alright guys, here we go into a new computer art tutorial, and what we're going to get into today is creating a simple spinning galaxy GIF by using Pixlr.com. And so you could do this project in a couple ways. If you wanted to remove the center of a photo, like an opening in a bowl or a cup or a doorway or a window or something like that, you can remove the center part of an image or a shape to create a hole to put this galaxy in. Or maybe you have an image of a person or a scene and you want to remove the background and put the galaxy spinning in the background space. You could do this either way. This example would be removing the center of an image. And the one we're going to go into today is more removing the background of an image. So what we're going to do, and the process is pretty much the same either way. I'm going to open an image that I just downloaded off my phone of the city that I took this weekend, and we are going to take this sky out and replace it with a galaxy. So what we're going to do first is try to use my cutout masking tool. Okay, so cutout masking tool is how we're going to get rid of this sky space, or how you might get rid of the opening in a tool, or like in the can. So I would go to shape if I was going to do the can, and I would go remove, and wherever I clicked, it would remove that space. Now, the thing that's nice about masking is I can add it back. And so if I do too much, I can add it back that way, or I can draw it. And so I can draw back in with my mask. Yeah, I'd probably want a bigger brush size than this though. And I can bring things back. So I'll go back to remove. I'm going to use my magic mask actually here. And so I can try and click this background color and remove just that color where I clicked. So I'm going to try and get these pieces and bits of sky in between the buildings and along that edge there, and that looks pretty good. So background removed. Now what I need is to find an image of a galaxy. So I'll go to my Google image search here for this, and we'll flip through a little bit of some galaxies. I kind of want one with a good spiral going on in it. And the rounder the better, I think, because of the point of view here. I don't think I want it to be too ovular. So maybe an image like this, it has some text up in the corner, but this one actually, now that this jumped at me, seems like this might work pretty well too. All right, so let's copy this image, jump back into Pixlr. I'm going to hit Command V to paste. All right, and that is a very large image, so I'm going to zoom out and shrink this so that is just a bit bigger than my workspace. Now I do want this layer to be underneath my sky image or my image layer. So I will have to unlock this and then roll this image back underneath it. And now you can see I have the sky as the galaxy behind it. So now what I'm thinking is I just want to get into making this move or animate it. So what I'll have to do is go to my animation panel, and I'll go to layer because I just want to animate the layer that I'm on. And I'll have to click to highlight that galaxy layer, the bottom layer. And now I just want to go to, you can do things like have it fade, shrink, grow, but I don't have anything else in there. So I think what I may just go with is doing the rotations. All right, now you want to notice, is this too small? When I rotate this, there's some blank spaces there in the corner. So I can click rotate for now to put that in. You can change the speed if you want it to be faster or slower, but I'm just going to X out of this for now and think I have to make this just a little bit bigger to actually fill all that space so I don't have any spaces in the corners. Now let's watch that again. Looks like I still have a couple little spots in that corner that aren't quite getting hit. So I'll make this a little bit bigger this way, play again, and maybe zoom in just a bit more here, just to double check before I save. That seems pretty good. So there we go. We have the animation bit in there. We have the action we can see going on in the background. And so I'll go ahead and save this as a GIF. So I want this to be a GIF so that it just rotates and continues rotating. I will keep everything good there, but I'm going to turn this speed up to 2 times and keep it on 0.5 for the size. All right, I'll hit save. We'll call this Surreal Galaxy, and I will download it. Once this works its way through, I have success. I can check out my Finder, go to Downloads, check out my Surreal Galaxy, preview it, and see my spinning galaxy animation. All right. Now remember, this could be a removal of a sky. It looks like I may have missed a couple pieces, so I may want to jump back into that and do a little bit of the mask brushing to remove some more of those bits. But you could remove a background like this of a subject, or you could try to do something like this, where you remove the center of a subject and have your galaxy rotating behind that opening that you've cut out. So it could be a hole in the wall or any kind of space where you can put something circular. All right, so I hope you guys have fun with this assignment and get creative with your own projects.